wagon, another rider to watch for. And away we go. Here we go. It's a mad dash for turn number 1. Who's got the lead out there? Who's got it? Chris Stewart's got the lead. Chris Stewart's got the early lead. It looks like Polen may be in second spot. Both those riders on those brand new Dunlops. And those new Dunlop, these riders have just been raving about these new Dunlop tires. There goes Polen on the inside. He takes over the lead. Polen now starting to stretch out a little bit of a lead on lap number 1 here. We got 1 lap down. We'll have 7 laps to go. Steward trying to keep him in tow. We'll try and pick up a lot of the numbers and the names for you as they come by for the first time. But already, the Denton, Texas rider, Doug Polen, showing you why he was the 4th ranked rider. In fact, the top privateer actually in the country this year. He is 4th because Rainey, Schwantz, Schober all on factory rides. And then they go down into turn number 8. Polen's starting to open up a little bit, but really, Steward keeping him in close as they head around turn number 8 at about 135, 140 miles an hour. Doug Polen, who fell yesterday in practice, doesn't seem to be having any effect on him at all. In fact, he just went through the turn right there that he crashed in yesterday. No effects on Doug at all. He's coming out here to complete lap number 1. Steward in second spot, Moore in 3rd, Minnig in 4th position. In 5th position was 216, Ian Perot, the New Zealand rider. That was your top 5 as they came by for the first lap. Evidently right behind Minnig up there also in the top 5 was Wes Cooley. So Wes Cooley, a good ride. 2.5-year layoff, he's hanging up there amongst the leaders. They go around lap number 2, and already Polen's starting to stretch it out a little bit. Steward getting a lot of pressure right now from Richard Moore, the Vance and Hines sponsored rider, right on his rear tires. They go up the hill for the second time. Steward holds him off though, and Steward is holding off a whole gaggle of about 5 or 6 riders as they head up into turn 3 and 4. Look at Polen starting to motor away from this field as they go down the back straightaway. Stewart now seems to be in a real race of his life right now, and there goes Moore. He's going to try and test him on the inside or the outside going around 8. Richard Moore and Stewart. And remember, there's a lot of pressure on Stewart right now. He has to do well to maintain that points lead. Moore seems to have some sort of a problem. Moore in 3rd spot has dropped off the pace and dropped back to 4th. Coming out of turn number 9, it's going to be Polen in the lead. It's going to be Stewart holding down 2nd spot. There goes Polen, way out in front. Look at this 3-rider duel. It's Stewart. Then comes Ian Perot and Richard Moore up in there, along with, looks like Minnig in 5th, and Wes Cooley now in 6th spot. Well, Wes said in the interview he'd be fortunate enough, he said he'd like to just get into the top 10, but I think he'd be happy, very happy with a top 5 finish, and it looks like he might just be doing that. He's going up against some of the best racers in the country out here today, ladies and gentlemen. And one of the best racers right now is just destroying this field. Look at the lead he's got going into lap number 3 as he goes into turn number 3 right now for the 3rd time. He's already got about a 70-yard lead already going up into 3 and 4. Chris Stewart now has dropped back off. It looks like Ian Perot or Richard Moore. I think that's Moore that's got into 2nd spot. But Ian Perot, the New Zealand rider, showing his best ride ever here at Willow Springs this year, hanging really tough with the leaders. And of course, there's 1, 2, 3, 6 riders battling it out for 2nd spot. A great race for 2nd spot out here as they go to the crest of the hill and down that back straightaway. The 250 GP riders out here as well, and they're going for some money, but really the attendance for the 250 GP bike's been down somewhat, so can't really concentrate that much on that race as we'd like to, and we normally would, except we've got a great race going here in open stock production. We want the top 3 now down here for the winner's circle. Here they come out of turn number 9, and it's still all Doug Polen. Now here comes the battle. It's Moore in 2nd spot, Stewart in 3rd, Ian Perot in 4th, Minnig in 5th. There goes Cooley in 6th spot, and right that Yamaha. Remember, he's representing Yamaha. If he can win, he can pick up $2,000. I think Doug Polen might have something to say about that as he hits around turn number 3 for the 4th time. And look at the lead he's starting to open up. It's about a 3.5, 4-second lead right now. And that battle for second, those 3 riders battling for second now starting to pull away from that other 3-rider duel back there for 5th spot. So it's still Polen. Oh, he got back on the track again. We got a rider off over there, turn number 4. It's Polen now with about a 5-6 second lead as they go down that back straightaway. Oh, the rider that went down was bike number 52. He's up and all right. It was Cooley who went down over there. He seems to be up and okay, and that's a shame, but Cooley down, and now Polen starting to stretch it out ever so slightly. Look at this battle for second. These guys aren't going to give up until the checker flag is out. It's Stewart and Moore and Perot in a great battle for second spot. Minnig falling back there a little bit. It might have been Minnig that went off the track with him. We'll check this out. Minnig still holding down 6th spot. Rayborn in 5th. Back there in 7th spot is 181 Curtis Adams, and 8th spot is bike number 197. That is Jeff Hagan. And that might, in those positions might have changed right now. Back there in 9th spot is bike number 54 Bob Reinen, and in holding down the top 10 position is Dave Gibbons, holding down 10th place, 316. That is your top 10 right now. Coming down the front straightaway again, it's Doug Polen. We're going to try and get a lap time on him this time as he comes by the start-finish line. Already with about a 6-second lead over second spot, and that's now Moore, Perot. Now that's Stewart, Perot, Moore in 4th position. Minnig now holding off a traffic jam going into turn number 1. In fact, Minnig falling farther and farther back down here. Steve Dyer, bike number 340 in that 250 GP class, pulling it off the start-finish straight here with a mechanical problem. Well, disappointment for Wes. He's sitting over there and he must be really disappointed. Falling down over there, but he is up and okay, and that's good to hear. For second was getting farther and farther away, and now it's getting closer again. It's starting to really tighten up as they go over the crest of the hill. It's Moore, and he's holding off the hard charge from the New Zealand rider Ian Perot. Perot, in his best ride ever out here at Willow Springs, is going to try and snatch second away. Here he goes into turn number 8. He looks to the inside. Stewart shuts him off. Perot may be looking for a draft around turn number 8 and 9. Of course, right behind them is Moore. And Rayborn also in that fray. Here they come out of turn number 9. It's Polen with 2 laps to go. A 1:30 lap time. Here they come. It's still Moore, Perot, Moore, and Rayborn. Rayborn on the only Yamaha in that group as they head around turn number 1. Boy, that is a terrific scrap for second spot. They're going to let Polen do his own thing out in front, but we've got a lot of racing to decide here for second place. And still leading that bunch across the line in that battle for 6th position, it's still Mike Minnig, who needs those points desperately. And, of course, he's going back and forth right now with 197 Jeff Hagan. And right behind him, 54, that's Rob Reinen. And behind Rob Reinen, 181, that's going to be Curtis Adams. And rounding out that field, 316, Dave Gibbons. Another rider who crashed yesterday in turn number 1 in practice was Jeff Hagan, so a good ride by Jeff coming back. Pulling over the crest of the hill and going down that back straightaway again, and that battle for second continues to be fast and furious as they go over the crest of the hill now, about 7 seconds off the pace of the leader. but it's Steward who's been holding down second place all race long, getting tremendous pressure from behind, and he's still holding him off. Polen in there, Moore, Rayborn on the Yamaha, going to try and make a move on Moore in fourth place. There's only 2 GP bikes left, so they're more or less out of the open stock production competition. It looks like leading it is 891 Yoshiyama on the Yamaha. Okay, Polen goes by, gets the white flag. Here comes the battle for second. It's Steward, Perot, Moore, and Rayborn. Rayborn going to try and make a move on Moore, but in turn number 1, but decides better of it. Now he moves up on him. But if they're going to make a move on Steward in second spot, they better do it now. Then comes Minnig, leading that other group, followed by Hagen, Curtis Adams, and Bob Ryden. Remember, all these positions, very, very important to all these riders, and especially to Minnig. He can't afford to let any of those 3 riders pass him on this last lap. He needs all the points he can get, and of course with Polen way out in front, it's going to pull him up closer too into the top 3. Polen's going to get the easy win, but let's keep our eye on that battle for second. It's up at the top of the hill for the last time. We don't want the top 3 riders down here at the winner circle for the winner circle ceremony. It's a real quick interview with everybody. Then we'll get underway with the other meet in the program. Here they come. Polen down the back straightaway for the last time. Is it still Steward? No, Steward is not in second place anymore. Is that Perot in second? He's got second place from Steward. Steward's going to have to really hustle now to get back into it. And of course, Rayborn and Moore are right there. There they go into turn number 8. Who's it going to be? Can the Yamaha or Rayborn take it away? Look at Steward. He's going to try and make a move on the New Zealand rider. Here they come out of turn number 9. It's going to be Polen with the easy win. All eyes on second place. Here they come. Across the line, it's going to be... Who is it going to be? It's going to be Perot. Steward's coming up on him. Steward gets second. Steward got second. Perot got third. Moore fourth. Rayborn fifth. Woo! Ian Perot. Good ride by Ian Perot. First time he's done this well at Willow all year long. So let's get those 3 riders. And Rayborn battling it out for 4th and 5th. They were right in the hunt as well.